Da 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 da. I just thought I'd add in my own music there. Now, since I've already bought you some FF7 and some FF9, I figured the next logical step would be FF8. Actually, I've done 10 as well. Why have I not done 8 yet? In any case, here we are. Here's some FF8 gameplay. Just gonna show you a battle to start with, and I believe we find a little Cactuar in a second. Cactuar, of course, being infamous for being able to actually deal out some massive damage. However, that being said, they are massive cowards, and this one is just gonna take the opportunity to run away. That was fun, right? So I'm gonna show you the junction system in a sec. Now, the cool thing about FF7, 8, and 9, right, those are my 3 Final Fantasy games which I hold closest to my heart in terms of gaming, history, experience, whatever. Those are the games I like, and you know, nothing will ever beat 7 as far as, well, I can't say that for sure, but nothing so far has ever beaten 7 in my mind. But obviously that's my personal opinion, everyone has their own favourite. But the one thing I do love about this game in particular is the GF system. Now the GF, the Guardian Force, is basically what counts as the summon in this game, but you kind of equip it to a character. It's basically what gives the character all their power. Without a GF, they are pretty much useless. And, you know, each character has their own base stats, like their attack or magic or whatever. But what you gotta do is equip your GF, and you find them, you know, scattered around the world as part of the storyline or otherwise. And I'm showing you the screen here. Who am I selecting at the moment? Rinoa. You select your GF and just equip them. I've got a few equipped to her at the moment. And for each GF you have equipped, it opens up particular slots. So with these particular combinations of GFs, what you can do is equip something to your HP, your vitality, your magic, whatever. Essentially what you're doing is powering up your character. It gives them an open slot on that particular stat to actually boost it up. And what you do is you junction your magic to that particular slot, and it will raise the stat depending on what you junction. Now, the magic system is not my favourite part of the game, but I guess it works well with the junction system. The way it works is, like in most Final Fantasy games, you'll just have it where you have a selection of magic spells, which you may buy from shops or whatever, and they cost a certain amount of mana points to use, which is fine, that's like the standard system. This game had to do it a bit differently because of the junctioning system, which I do love. And I guess if you have that, you have to have this kind of magic system. But the way it works is you draw magic from enemies. Like there's a command called draw, and you literally just take magic out of them. So you may get, you know, 5 copies of a fire spell or 7 of a cure spell or whatever. Depends on what you're fighting pretty much. And that gives the game an easy way of basically leveling up magic as you go through the game. Because, you know, you'll fight higher level enemies, you'll get higher level magic. It makes sense, it's fair enough. Now, gonna show you a bit of combat here for a start. That back there, by the way, was me just using a GF's kind of passive ability, or rather an outside battle ability, whereby you can refine yourself some more magic from items. That's pretty cool. Now, some of the spells in this game are just downright awesome. Look at this. Meltdown! What other Final Fantasy game has Meltdown in it? There probably is some game, but I haven't played it, whatever it is. Meltdown is a goddamn cool spell, as Sid would say. And just going to show you a bit of drawing here. You know, I can draw high-level elemental magic from this thing, whatever it is. You can either stock it or just directly cast it, so whatever you want. Now this, I don't know why I attacked my own player there, but I'm now going to go ahead and use the limit break. Now the limit break system is quite easy to abuse in this game. Why am I attacking myself? I guess I'm improving the chances of getting the limit break. The closer you are to death, pretty much, the more likely you are to get a limit. However, I did cast a spell on myself called Aura, which is also amazing. Like, I love the spells in this game. You can make yourself do more limit breaks more often, pretty much. And I'm just going to absolutely wreck this Jedi thing with Fated Circle. Unfortunately, I don't have the highest level limit break unlocked. I think it's called Lionheart. But I haven't got it, whatever it is. And that is awesome. But unfortunately, I have to work with the data I got, so that's all you get, Fated Circle. Now next I will show you... I think I'll show you a bit of Ultimecia Castle in a sec. Now Ultimecia Castle, the storyline to me, I couldn't explain it to you if you asked me. Something about sorcerers and time compression and CDs, these mercenaries. Like basically you're controlling a group of mercenaries who are trained by a so-called garden, which is essentially like a military training academy for students. And you go around doing jobs, you know, killing evil sorcerers or whatever. It gets a bit weird towards the end, right? That being said, this place here, Ultimecia Castle, is the best dungeon slash location in any Final Fantasy game I've ever played. It's so atmospheric, it's brilliant how they've done it. I love it, and for anyone who's never played FF8, you can definitely pick this up on the PSN store for actually probably quite a lot. I don't know how much, but you're probably best looking on eBay. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always one of these real, like, elitist people when it comes to PS1 games. Like, I have to buy the original hard copy. Don't know why, that's just kind of what I do with them. But I will leave on this note here. I'm going to show you Eden, the longest summon in the game. Probably in any Final Fantasy game, though don't quote me on that one. Eden is a ridiculous, sort of, probably the most powerful in the game. Again, don't quote me on that. But it's crazy. Just look at the animation. I'm going to leave now, so hope you all enjoyed. And with that being said, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.